Hello there, and welcome back to War Thunder. So finally, here I am in one of the best main battle tanks in the game, the Strv 122, the Swedish top end of the line main battle tank, and it is a bit heavier, but therefore equipped with a meme HE shell, modified version of the German Leopard 2F5. And you know, I played so far 9 battles in this tank, and this is the 4th battle in its entirety, and it shows many great things about this tank. It shows its mobility, it shows especially its turret tankiness, and it also shows the firepower. And I think there is a good mixture, but it also shows another thing to which I will come later. So this tank is gorgeous to look at. I absolutely love how it looks. I also absolutely adore the camouflage, and it was really worth the 200 golden eagles that I spent on it. And the red decal, the on-air shielding, and also the veteran emblem on the side of the turrets is just making it look even better. On top of this, it also is a tank that has a diesel engine, so it's not like this sad howling from your vacuum cleaner that you that you then can play in War Thunder, right? So a great many things to say about this tank, and I really think that it is one of the best hangar decorations that there is. And I think after the 9 battles that I played in it, it will be just like that, a hangar decoration. Maybe in the future I'll play it a bit more, but that has to just say that one thing changes about this tank. Now, I also got this tank completely upgraded from Gaijin because I'm a content creator and I asked multiple times quite nicely. And finally they have given it directly to my account, and that means kind of a promise that I'll do content on this tank, and here it is. Now, I don't have to do this 100%, but you know, if you ask for something and you get it from Gaijin, you make a video about it. Those are the kind of unwritten rules. And I think that's a fair trade, right? Because you get something for free from War Thunder, from Gaijin, and it's not your binos for a change. No, in all seriousness, I wanted to make a video, but I hesitated way too long. That has 2 reasons. First of all, I didn't get my hands on it in time. There was so much other stuff to have a look at, and you know, there is one thing to say: death to helicopters, kill them ruthlessly, without mercy, kill them, snipe them, brutalize them, fill them with lead. That's what you're doing with them, and I'm not the only one. Yeah, my teammate wanted to make sure that he is red dead. Red dead? Better dead than red. For helicopters, that is. So, aside from dead helicopters, what else is there to enjoy? Well, is it the gameplay? Not really. And 2 things that really held me back was, first of all, I didn't get it, as I just mentioned, but then also the repair cost. And this is where the sad swan song begins. And this is a very personal thing. I have to stress this out because a lot of people don't know this one thing. I kind of indoctrinated myself to not play expensive vehicles. I indoctrinated to myself to save money wherever I can, and that has many signs within War Thunder, where I just don't buy unnecessary planes and tanks and ships that I've already unlocked, but I don't need yet. And still I have way above 1,500 vehicles in the game, and I have 120 million civilians. So the following thing you probably don't get, you don't understand it, you don't know where I'm coming from. But this is something that has become more and more apparent over the past couple of years. You need to save civilians where you can, because I have seen patches where I have run through 40 millions of my precious civilians, and it has taken me the entire patch with boosters, with premium accounts, with some of the best premium vehicles getting spammed, and some of the greatest battles that I've played to make it back, kind of. And that is something that we can expect with the next patch as well, with all the copy-paste high-tier premium stuff, with all the copy-paste high-tier jets and you know, the dead Italian Navy. The thing is, it's the repair cost of this tank. it really kills all the fun. And it's not just the pure silver lines that you have to pay, which is 28,000, which is 10,000 more than the Leopard 2A5, which was previously considered to be one, if not the best main battle tank in the game. And also I want to talk quickly about it being a self-fulfilling prophecy, high repair costs in general. Now, what is a self-fulfilling prophecy? Essentially, you say something will happen, and because you said it, it then will happen. And translate this to silver lines, or the repair costs, it means the following. So because a vehicle has good performance, it is expected by Gaijin to make a lot of silver lines, and as a balancing factor for silver line income, the vehicle gets blessed with the appropriate high repair costs. And G56, 55,000 silver lines, this one 28,000 silver lines, E100 39,000 silver lines, some ships have over 40,000 silver lines, and then not even talking here about the B29. That's another fiasco. Now, how does make high repair costs make a vehicle even more expensive? Because first of all, this is new content in the new tech tree, so only the people with the deep wallet got instantly access to the tech tree, instantly began researching with probably premium tanks, and they also then have some golden eagles lying around to purchase the upgrades for this tank. Also, they then want to increase the chances of winning even more, so more golden eagles for more upgrades, like the better APFSTS round, the meme AG shell, and the mobility upgrades. And then at the end of the day, the most dedicated and best players reach this tank first and give it all the advantages compared to a stock vehicle, and so the tank has then better statistics, and then Gaijin thinks, oh my god, we must balance it, increase repair costs, Ivan. And Ivan does. And then that is that a lot of people that don't have silver lines, mostly free-to-play players, or that are really deciding to go after another one with cheaper repair costs, etc., won't play this tank, not quite ruining its statistics, if you know what I'm talking about. And so the repair costs get even higher up until the next patch hits, and an even better tank then gets played by the pros, and then all the not top elite players get their hands on this tank, and then they kind of ruin the statistics on it, and so the repair costs drop. I've seen this numerous times. Think for example about the first Abrams. It also had 35,000 silver line repair costs. Look where it is right now, the very first Abrams when it came out. So that kind of puts a lot of pressure on me. I get this feeling like I have to get an ace. I need to get all the kills. I must not die. I must win the game. How do I ensure to not get killed? I can. I play very passively. I try to avoid getting the first prime target for a helicopter. I don't want to be in the open where a revenge suicide bomber just gets me with ease. I try to stick with my team, although now I am the last remaining tank on this side of the lake. This is a awful gameplay for me. I like to play aggressive, I like to push forward, to play the game, to play the objective, to bring the fight to the enemy and just, profit from my situational awareness. In this tank, it ruins me. The repair costs ruin me. And I don't want to get this feeling, this is what I even fear the most, to look like an absolute idiot in a tank that has those high repair costs. I don't want to be the one that just gets killed by an SPA from the side because you overextended. I don't want to be the one that dies to a stupid random artillery strike near the objective. I don't want to be the fool that gets killed because he wanted to push forward, to make a play, to play the game aggressively or actively. And it really took me 3 days to force myself to play 9 games in this tank, and the one that you're seeing is actually the 4th that I played today. So yeah, today was actually the day where I played the tank the most, and I just said, fuck it, play the game, God damn it, play the game. And this was probably also then still the most active one. And I even accepted crew lock because I bailed out of night matches, or I accepted the crew lock because I didn't even get into the tank in the first place. Or also city fights. Alaska, no thanks, thanks Gretchen. Except 9 minutes of my life, for a sacrifice to the almighty wise Kachilla, but no, I couldn't take it. And so what I'm really proud of is this kind of educated blind shot on the Type 74, and that finally gave me an ace, a tank ace and a helicopter game. Now think about this tank in this way. I played it for the 9 battles and they were stressful, and I'm talking here about the free repairs. I have 1 free repair remaining because this is how stressful this is for me. A lot of people don't get it. Maybe I have a psychological problem with that, and that is really something that for people that don't experience this, they probably don't get it. But yeah, this tank killed me softly inside because of the repair costs. Let's have a look at the post-battle results. 1 helicopter kill, death to Hellas, ace versus tanks, and we won the game with a premium account, 56,000 silver lines and 7,500 RP, and also spent 18,000 silver lines on repair, on ammunition costs. If you would add another 18,000 or 28,000 silver lines, not much would remain from the overall profit on a reasonably well played game with a premium account. So yeah, no thanks, not this tank. I'll pass for the next time. And that has been it for me today. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. Please give it a like if it did. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this this mindset and repair costs and how they affect your playstyle. And yeah, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see each other on the waves in the skies and on the battlefields of War Thunder.